This video is about conjunctions. They're sometimes referred to as the fanboys. So what is a conjunction? A conjunction is like glue. It really helps things stick together, particularly in this case words. It connects words together. It could be not just words, it could connect phrases or sentences as well. So conjunctions do connect. Those both start with C, so you can remember that pretty easily. Conjunction's job is to connect. So here are some examples of the three things that they connect. So the first sentence is connecting words together. I went to the store to buy eggs, milk, and bread. Connecting those three in a list. That would be an example of a conjunction connecting words, and as you can see here, the conjunction in the sentence is underlined. That would be and. The next sentence, I don't like cleaning, but I clean my room anyway. That would be connecting two sentences. The conjunction here is but. I don't like cleaning is a complete sentence. I clean my room anyway is a complete sentence. And they're joined together not just with the conjunction, but also with the comma. So that represents, shows that there are two complete sentences being joined together. And the last example here, I couldn't decide if I wanted a red scarf or a blue hat. And this would be connecting the phrases. The first phrase, red scarf, and the second phrase, blue hat, connected with the conjunction or. So these are some examples to help you be thinking, and then we'll move into each of the different conjunctions and what they are used for. So the conjunctions are known as the fanboys. There are 7 conjunctions, and you can use this acronym FANBOYS to remember them. FANBOYS stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And I put the picture of the links here because they do connect other words, phrases, or sentences together, and that's these guys' job there. So the first conjunction that we're going to talk about is and. And connects things that are alike, or joining them together. They're like ideas. So you can see the picture here. And is kind of like the matchmaker, connects two ideas that go together. So our example sentence, I want popcorn and pizza. So these two things are ideas that go together, connected with the conjunction and. The next one is the conjunction but. But is used to connect things that are different or separated. So this would be the opposite of and, things that go against each other. So in this case, you can think of but as like a conflict. It connects two ideas that go against each other. And here's our example. I want popcorn, but not pizza. So the same ideas, but in this case, they are going against each other. The next conjunction is yet. Yet is used to connect ideas that also go against each other. So it's similar, very similar to but. And in this case down here, it says that yet is but's evil twin brother. So you can kind of think of yet and but going together. Connects two ideas that go against each other. Also, I forgot to say this before, you may have already noticed that we're not going in order. I put these in order of how they relate to one another because I thought maybe they would make more sense as described in this order. So, sorry I forgot to say that. So, yet, back to yet here, yet's used to connect ideas that go against each other just like but. Here's the example. I want popcorn, yet I also want pizza. So in this case, they're going against each other, two ideas connected here with yet. You also see the comma. The comma means that there is a sentence in the front, a complete sentence. I want popcorn could stand by itself as a sentence. And then at the back here, I also want pizza. That also could stand alone as a sentence. So in that case, you have to use the conjunction with the comma going before it. The next one we're going to talk about is or. The next two, this one and the next one, are very similar. Or is used to offer a choice. So kind of like the decision maker. I have to make a choice. I have to make a decision, and it connects those two choices together. So in this case, do I want popcorn or pizza? You have a big question to answer. You have to decide, am I going to do this one or that one? One of two choices. Nor is very similar. Nor is the same thing, except it's a negative choice. So and you can see here we have Mr. Negative. It's the negative form of or. So it's the same thing but in the negative. I do not want popcorn nor pizza. So in this case you see the same two choices, but instead of I want one of the two, this is the negative choice. I don't want either of those things. I do not want popcorn nor pizza. And you can see I kind of marked them out here. So nor is the negative of or. And we have the conjunction so. This and the next one are very similar, except they're opposites. Whoops, sorry. So is used to connect a problem with a solution. The problem comes first and then the solution. So you can see here, so is kind of like the problem solver. Problem with the result. The problem comes first and then the solution. I want popcorn. That's a problem. So what did you do? I made some. And that would be the solution. Problem, I want popcorn. Solution, I made some. You can also see we have the conjunction so here, and we have a comma. The reason we have a comma is because all of this before, I want popcorn, is a sentence and it can stand all by itself. I want popcorn. It has a noun, I, and it has a verb, I want. So I want popcorn can be a sentence by itself. Also here in the back, I made some. What did I do? I made. That could be a sentence all by itself. So when you have a sentence in the front and a sentence in the back of the conjunction, you must use a comma to represent that both of those are sentences. In this case, so our conjunction is joining two complete sentences. So connects a problem and then the solution. The conjunction for is very similar to the conjunction so, except this is the problem finder, not the problem solver. This is the opposite. It connects a solution first with the problem. So the solution will come first. I ordered pizza. Why did I order pizza? Because the problem was that I was hungry. So you'll see the solution first and then the problem. I ordered pizza for I was hungry. In the same situation, we have the conjunction, we have a comma. That means there's a complete sentence in the front. I ordered pizza. There's also a complete sentence here in the back. I was hungry. So this conjunction for is represented here with a comma, and it is joining two complete sentences. Your task then is to make sure that you go back and review each of the slides to understand all of the fanboys. Again, I did not put them in order because I wanted you to be introduced to them in an order that made sense, the ones that go together. And then the easy way to remember them is with the fanboys, not necessarily in the order that I presented them. So your task right now is to, on the back of your notes, you need to be writing one sentence for each of the conjunctions, the fanboys. So you'll have actually 7 sentences at the end of this task. So you need to write one sentence using the conjunction for correctly, another sentence using and correctly, then nor and but or yet and so. So you'll have 7 sentences using those conjunctions, and if you don't remember what they are, make sure that you go back and look at your notes or go back and look at the slides again and the examples. I would really like your examples to be unique and different than mine. Please don't just use mine and then change pizza to spaghetti or something like that. Try to be unique and creative, and then we will go over these in class.